Hello everyone and welcome back to Chronos Plays NieR Automata. Today, while we're traveling up this recycling unit, or scavenger recycling unit, or resource recycling unit, whatever the hell they're called, and we're trying to get to the top for a special prize. But 2A or A2 is also on our way up here. I'm assuming we're going to actually have to go through this area as her eventually. But right now we're 9S. And this floor was the easiest floor of them all. Alright. Oh, we're at the top. All right.
Model 210.
Oh.
Operator?
Weren't you on the spaceship? Am I going to have to fight 6-0? I don't want to fight 6-0.
So this operator model is...
Affirmative. Operator 210.
Ow.
Volunteer to undergo Type B equipment transition during
Oh, God.
descent. Sent to front lines as Unit 21B. Recorded
21B?
as missing in action 4 hours later.
No.
Yeah, I don't want to do this either. Also, how am I supposed to do this? I could hack you. What's that? Oh. Okay, that's what we're going to have to do. How come they didn't give 2B this sort of crap? I would have loved this machine thing. I'm assuming this is actually given to her by the machines and not from Yorha. She has worms guarding her now that shoot out lasers. There might not be worms. Can I just go in there? No. Oh, that did like no health, like damage to you. So this is another thing to make 9S snap, right? Yeah, I will admit, I was starting to like our new mom before, like, the whole virus outbreak happened. But I really hope I don't have to actually fight 6-0. That would be devastating to me. I like 6-0. I mean, 210 was good too. She was very standoffish. Until, like, she started treating me like her child, and then she became my mom for some reason. I mean, I could probably just go up there and, like, attack that thing. Oh, Jesus! You got faster. Okay. It's getting easier to hack this thing. Where's the thing? Oh, it's over there. Hack it again. Well, it was getting easier to hack. And now it's a little bit difficult. We really need to finish this before I get wedged in here and die. There we go. Good? No, you're still alive. I'm assuming I'm gonna have to fight, like, fuck. Fight her eventually. I mean, this could just be the fight in general. It's very gimmicky, if that's the case, but at the same time, it's unique. Gotta hack the barrier to get to her. Okay, there it goes. Hello. You got a sword? Ooh. I don't want to fight you. I probably should fight you.
Operator!
Okay. You know, girl? Stop it. Shit. You're actually a little weaker than I was expecting. Yeah, everyone's weak to the bombs, 210.
Location specified. Please keep reserved. Mission related. One affirmation. Supplies.
You're still giving me shit?
Shit.
Exactly. Alright, bomb time.
Family to be with. Please. Kill.
Yeah, no, this is fucked. This game got really dark.
Just wanting a family. I was so lonely.
I'm sad now.
With 9S.
It's alright. It's alright.
I don't think this is alright, man.
I'm going to kill you!
I mean, you don't have to scream it like that, but... I mean, yeah. No, you kind of got to. Oh, no. Oh, no. That's not gonna help. That is not gonna help him. Alright, once was enough. Do I get the prize?
A2.
2B told me. She told me she wanted you to become a good person.
She was infected, 9S.
You...
She...
Don't you dare talk to me about 2B!
Bye, 9S. Oh, hello. How's it going? That's weird.
Analysis. Your High Unit 9S is still alive.
Oh,
Query.
that's good.
Why would Unit A2 be concerned with the status of Unit 9S?
What do you mean, big brother? Really? Oh, Jesus. Did you ask me why I'd be concerned about Unit 9S? Because, like, why wouldn't she be concerned about Unit 9S? It's not like she's evil. Like, she's only killing, like, affected. But it's not like she's just doing it for fun. She was a little bit harsh on the machine life form, but that was her mission, and also she did have a personal vendetta from, like, some of her memory things we talked about earlier.
How many androids do you think you've killed? You think begging for your lives will help? You think that's going to make me forget everything?
I mean, maybe. It's worth a shot. They're getting fucked. Oh, God. Okay. Let's not actually die, though, because that would actually be very detrimental to my enjoyment. Oh, fuck. I wasted it. I wasted it. You're dead now, right? Yeah. I mean, you guys attacked me. You attacked. They attacked me. They had to die. This wasn't like Pascal's Village. Justice achievement unlocked. Oh, hey, that's actually showing up on OBS. When did that happen? We went through this entire game without the achievement showing up. Oh, you know what it was? I actually never... Oh. We'll talk about that in a second. Content initiated between 4.2 and pod 153. Oh, do I actually have to press a button? Good, because I actually want to talk about this. For some reason, like, when I came back to record this playthrough, the capture software was not actually capturing the screen anymore. Like, it would do like the loading screen, but when I would load the game, it would just be like a blank white screen. And I changed it to window capture instead of game capture, and I'm guessing that's why the achievements are showing up now. Interesting. The more you know. What is the matter, Pod 042? This protocol is not an interface intended for conversational use. Acknowledge. However, the pod has a confidential transmission for 153. Understood. Began transmission. An error has been detected in the transmission network between 042 and 153. Hypothesis. Said error is fragmented data caused by deterioration of the transmission environment. It may be so. However, it may also not be so. Message is unclear. Clarification requested. After repeated information exchange between multiple pods, an unexpected phenomenon has occurred. We pods have developed unusual protective feeling towards targets 2B, A2, and 9S. Query. Could this be our will? Unknown. The definition of will is unclear. Will the question of whether pods are capable of their own self-determination. Will is the question of whether pods are capable of their own self-determination. I mean, you guys have been like freely conversing and coming up with things on your own, though it might be program related. Even if it was possible, such action cannot be abided. Successful mission fulfillment is all that matters. ... Whatever the case, we technical support units have a duty to see through to the end. Duty? Huh. You sounded like an android just there. Agreed. But just as androids are influenced by humans, we are tied to our creators. Perhaps. Pod 153. Do not die. The concept of death has no meaning to a tactical support unit. However, your expression of concern is appreciated. I also hope you do not die, Pod 042. Yeah.
Physical check complete. Memory check complete. Maintenance mode complete.
Whoa.
Yorha Unit 9S. Activate.
Sweet.
Good morning, 9S.
Good morning, Pod 153. How have you been?
Analysis. The enemy structural unit collapsed during battle. Unit 9S suffered damage from the fall and was placed in emergency suspend mode. Fall location was deemed too dangerous, thus said unit was transported to current location. All system checks and reactivation complete.
Operator.
Operator model 210 is deceased.
Yeah.
Black box signal not found.
She was stabbed like 50 times.
Oh.
How can you owe that?
Situation report.
Tower access authentication key acquired.
Oh, sweet. So we gotta go to the tower?
The required number of authentication keys have been acquired. The
Okay.
tower is now open for investigation.
Whoa. Yeah, before that though, dude. Oh, god damn it. 9S. Okay. He said good. I didn't. Oh, man. I'm going to cut through the conversation there. So there's no new quests. I guess I'm going to go back to 4S and see if he has anything he wants to give me, or if I have anything given to him. This might be like one of those quests that just go on until like the end of the game. I might want to look that up actually, so I'm not wasting my time. Alrighty, we're at the City Ruins Center. I looked it up and it said when I get 95% unit data, I can go back and get like all the stuff. So I'm at 78% right now, so we got a little ways to go. So let's go ahead and access this tower and journey forth into... Seriously, this does look like a Tales game dungeon. And a little bit like Final Fantasy. I have the keys.
Hello, and thank you for choosing Tower System Services. We apologize for the inconvenience, but locks on each sub-unit must be deactivated before access to the main tower.
Fine.
Have tower sub-unit access granted.
There's 3 of them. There's 3 of them.
Tower sub-unit access granted.
Should have marked those on the map
Tower
first.
sub-unit access granted.
I need hand holding. I wish I missed the bright like trail from Fable 2. What do you mean?
Hello, and thank you for choosing Tower System Services.
God damn it. Okay. 23 seconds. That's worrying. Never mind. It's actually not that bad.
We apologize for the inconvenience.
Yeah, I thought I just needed the
But
keys.
bombs on each sub-unit.
Like, I thought once I did the keys, I'd be good. But no, I actually gotta, like, come over here and, like, shoot stuff. These are easy. I like these. These should be the only hacking mini games we have to do now. Oh. Alright, this one might actually be a little bit of a challenge. Because, like, look at all those freaking things waiting for us. Do we have enough time? Oh, it's completely unlocked. It is completely already unlocked. Alright. Thought I had to kill everything. Not the case.
Congratulations! You've unlocked all of the sub-units.
Yes!
That means a special prize is waiting for you.
Oh, I hope it's a new sword.
We look forward to serving you.
So just go ahead and open it? Alright. That's taking a little bit of time.
Alert. Enemy caution level rising. Cause is most likely concern over
That's
Unit
alright.
9S
They won't
taking
bother
access
me.
to tower.
They won't bother me. God damn it!
Out of my way!
This is fine. I don't
Damn it! They won't stop coming!
Alert.
Why I didn't want to actually do that one. I wanted to just open the door.
Allies?
What do you mean allies? Hey girls!
Wait.
I like your swords.
9S, we've been expecting you. The two of us will take things from here.
Okay.
You need to open the door to the tower.
Don't die. I mean, I don't really know you two, but don't die. I mean, I sort of know you guys.
Popola?
You're pretty cool.
What are you doing here?
Remember your promise?
What
No.
are you talking about?
Come on, 9S.
Oh, are you gonna die with me?
None of this makes any sense!
We'll explain everything once we're inside.
All right. They said not to die alone, but if they came here to die with me, that's totally cool. I'm fine with that. They're kicking the shit out of everything.
You just focus on hacking.
I'm focused on hacking. Can you do like come with me from now on? Or can I play as you? Because you're seriously beating the hell out of everything. And not in like a joking manner. You're just straight up ending everything. Why is there only one of you fighting? Where's your sister? God, I hope I don't fail this one. Because that was a long ass hack. Nope, come on. I mean, that's kind of rude, game. Not gonna lie. Super rude if you're actually gonna kill me here. Okay, so I actually have to just do that. Alright. Dope. Not cool. You know. Alright. Really? Oh, that's not good. Game.
This barrier.
Analysis. It is part of a closed defensive system.
Well, how do I break it down?
Hypothesis.
Break it down.
Unit 9S could permit the self-consciousness data to lose control. The resulting energy surge has an acceptable probability of temporarily paralyzing the barrier.
That's almost as bad as not going in at all!
Yeah?
What happened?
It's the barrier.
Popola!
No, don't! You can't do anything! The wall's got a self-closing
Enough!
algorithm!
Devil and I, we have to atone for our sins no matter what!
Did you two do anything, or was this your model type?
Your circuits will...
Right.
Devola!
I hope you don't regret this.
Everyone's just gonna die. Everyone's dying. Everyone's just gonna die. Is that how this is gonna play out? Everyone dies? Pod 153 alert! Data records discovered for units Devola and Popola. Do you wish to open the data? Yeah, open it. Dot 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 dot. A dusty wind kisses my cheeks. Buried in sand, we press forward one step at a time. We have nowhere else to go, after all. Because our models, the Devola and Popola models, are defective. Record. Transition into the project's initial phase. When we first woke, there were still people. They had flesh, egos, emotions, souls, and they issued us a single order. Function as observers of Project Gestalt. This is the sole missions of the twins Devola and Popola models. It is the only reason we exist at all. We were the latest model, though many companions shared our appearance. There was a sparkle in all of our eyes, a sense of pride of having been entrusted with humanity's future. And yes, there was anxiety as well. But we existed as a pair, we shared destiny's burden as a pair, and because of that, all hesitation was swept away. Each pair was given their own cities of observation areas. We were ordered to guide the replicants with our own hands, all for the sake of the promised time that would one day arrive. We were the only ones who could handle such a duty. We were observers, after all. Ah! Watch out! Devola staggers and falls in the soft yet unforgiving sand. I hurry to her side and sigh with relief when I find she's not seriously hurt. Are you alright? Sorry, sis. Guess I spaced out there for a bit. She smiles, the same weary smile I know so well, as she rubs absently at her leg. It is wrapped in a white bandage. Your bandage is coming undone. Here, let me change it. It's alright, Popola. Come on, we have to go before we lose the light. We won't be going anywhere if the sand gets in that thing. Now quit whining and hold still. I'll be quick. Devola grunts and turns away. I take it as consent. Soon we are resting in the shade of a nearby rock as I pull the bandage free. Artificial skin, torn and bloody, peeks out from beneath the bandage. Judging by Devola's current lack of ambulatory control, I imagine the circuitry underneath it has been damaged as well. Taking a deep breath, I check the circuitry, see if it can be repaired, replace the bandage, and hope for the best. As expected, wiring in the nervous circuitry has been damaged. Replacing it will require new connectors as well as some tools, none of which is easy to find in the desert. Sorry about this, sis, mutters Devola. That weary smile again. It kills me every time. Don't you dare apologize, I respond. You've done nothing wrong. I calmly change the bandage, trying not to let my worry show. I make it as tight as possible so no sand can slip inside. It's all I can do until I get the proper materials. But that thing is going to be a tall order considering our current condition. I'm sorry, sister. Okay, now you're apologizing. We both apologize whilst insisting the other apology isn't necessary. It's kind of funny in a way, such a trivial exchange underneath such circumstances. We laughed together, the sound echoing out across the desert before being stolen by the cool evening wind. Report regarding the increase in relapses. There has to be some way to prevent relapses. Devola's sharp voice echoes through our private quarters. You must be quiet, sister. The replicant will hear. Psst. They wouldn't understand even if they did. That might be true, but regardless. Annoyed by my hesitation, Devola crosses her leg and scowls. The black scrawl took another victim. That's 3 this month. It's spreading way too fast. Let's wait and see what happens. I'm tired of hearing you say that. Her shout makes me jump, just a little, but enough for her to notice. Seeing that, her eyes suddenly open wide. I'm sorry, sis. It's not your fault. I shouldn't have lasted out like that. It's okay, I understand. It's all going wrong. You can feel it too, right? When I was first assigned to Project Gestalt, I was over the moon with pride. But now, My chest hurts just to think about it. If it were to fail, before we knew it, the replicant had gained a sense of self, and the black squalls started raging out of control. It moved fast, so fast, like a wind. Popola and I would go to the observation room and act like it was okay. We talked to the replicants as if we didn't have a care in the world, but at night we would just hold each other and share the horror of it all. I'm glad you were with me, murmurs Popola. I couldn't have handled all the being an observer all alone. We were able to endure because we had each other, I reply softly. Did the humans see this coming? Is this why they made a twin model? Were they really so clever? Were they really so clever? Or cruel? I couldn't have done this myself. I would have descended into madness. I simply couldn't bear such a burden all alone. When I get the chance, I'm going to try contacting the other city, she says. Maybe these abnormalities are a localized phenomenon. I pray that is the case, I reply. Even if it were of no use to ourselves, things will still work out if other observers can pull through. Don't worry, it's going to be okay. But it wasn't okay. Nothing was okay. All thanks to a pair of Devola and Popola models from another town. The wind rubs my cheeks, the sand grazes my skin. It's grown cold out here. We walk with renewed purpose, hoping to make up for the lost time. Devola loses her balance every now and then. It gets bad after a while. I slip myself under her arm so she won't fall again, and we press on. Is your leg alright? Well, I doubt I'll be dancing anytime soon, but yeah, it's okay. She smiles as she says this, but I can tell she doesn't have much left, and yet she continues to smile. Also, I don't worry. I remember when our resistance allies injured her leg. I was furious, beyond fury. I wanted to scream and cry and lose myself in it. But then she smiled. All of that rage just drifted away. To think we had the same face, yet such different smiles. One day I realized how she reminded me of the martyrs I'd seen in old records. That was the day we decided to leave our town forever. The resistances did that? I know they didn't like these two apparently because of an event in the past, but that changes my opinion of the resistance if that's the case. Our role as observers ended on the day Project Gestalt collapsed, all due to the actions of Devola and Popola models from another town. With the original Gestalt lost, humanity was doomed to an inevitable extinction. Knowing this, we gathered what remaining replicant data we could find and launched it into the surface of the moon. And though success was as unlikely as finding a lost sand grain in the desert, we still had to attempt it. We still had to try. We were androids, you see. Protecting humanity was our instinct. Other androids, beholden to that same instinct, began to direct their hate at Devola and Popola models who'd snuff out humanity. It started small, a few offhand remarks, the occasional glance, but even the smallest things have weight, and with enough of them combined, that a weight eventually became a boulder. Emotion boiled over, remarks became jeers, and soon enough, my sister and I were the perfect target for prosecution. At first, we simply accepted the fact that our friends turned on us. It was almost unavoidable, I suppose. We were observers for Project Gestalt, after all. And while we didn't cause it to fail, the people who did, well, they just looked like us. So we accepted it. We took the resentment and scorn. We endured. Because of as crazy as it sounded, I think we actually felt responsible. We moved from town to town in an effort to avoid prosecution. But in one such town, my seemingly infinite patience finally broke. My sister Devola met with unprovoked violence at the hand of resistant members. She said something in response to his taunt, something quite. And though her words were ambiguous, he slashed her leg nearly in two. My vision narrowed, everything went red, and then she smiled at me. It's okay, sis. There's nothing we can do. But it was too late. My emotions were no longer in my control. I was simply not strong enough to stand aside and let the most important person in the world come to harm. Devola and I left town that same day. Violence like that wouldn't stop. It was going to happen again, and it wouldn't be coming from just one person. So rather than let them kill us, we ran. I guess it's the greatest resistance I could muster. I hope you killed the guy that did it. Well, we lose the sun. As dark clouds gather overhead. We continue our march. A cold wind blasts, stealing what little body heat we have left. I smell rain in the air. We continue our march. Sometimes we hear animals howling in the distance. It makes us flinch every time. But we continue our march because even this is better than suffering at the hands of our fellow androids. Why must we suffer this persecution? I know we're the same model as the android who doomed humanity, so I understand that part. At least a little, anyways. But at the same time, we're not them. We're not the same. We are who we are, and that Devola and Popola who were who they were. That's how I felt when I saw Devola being hurt. I wanted to shout it at everyone. I wanted to scream. As far as I'm concerned, there's only one Devola, and for her, there's only one me. No one can take the other's place. Rain falls from the sky. It stimulates our sensation nerves like cold needles. We need maintenance badly, but that's a pipe dream, I suppose. No android would dare help a pair of outcasts like us. Are you cold, Devola? I'm alright as long as you're with me, sis. I feel the same. We press our bodies together to try and retain heat. It's cold now, much worse than the searing heat of midday, but we just smile at each other and keep pressing on. There's another camp on the other side of the desert, a new camp. If we can just get there, I can finally fix Devola's leg. And yet, I wonder if there's anywhere in the planet that will take us. Hey, what's wrong? There's nothing. Don't worry about it. I do what I can to suppress the anxiety in my chest and keep walking. The rain grows worse. It lashes at us without pause. Is this our punishment? I reach out and support. Touch seems like she's giving up. Let's support. As long as we have our bodies to support one another, as long as I have someone with whom to share my fate, then I will press on, no matter what happens to me, because I won't ever stop protecting her. I won't stop. No one stops. For that is the fate we twin androids have been assigned. Well, that was sad and depressing. The failure to manage the area that resulted in the collapse of the Gestalt system, which led to the dissemination of the human race. Due to the discovery of its instability, the twin system was removed from future android production designs. Following the incident, the Devola and Popola models were not dismantled. However, in order to prevent further unexpected behavior, they underwent a memory wipe. Furthermore, they were reprogrammed to generate constant feelings of guilt. Jesus.
That is all that remains from their personal
Crime and
record
punishment.
during the era in which they were referred to as administrators.
I see.
Query: why do the androids Devola and Popola seem to prefer death over surviving alone? There was a very high probability that at least one could have escaped.
I hope you never have to understand.
Affirmative.
Saving possible. Thank God. Because that's going to be it for this episode. Thank you for watching.
Why does this tower possess an entrance at all? All material transport takes place via aerial vehicles. It is irrational for an infiltration route to be so easily accessible.
Maybe? I don't know.
Hypothesis: entrance is a trap.
Yeah, probably. But we'll find out next time? No more talking? Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the episode, press like below. If you're not subscribed yet, when you head to my video section, check out some of the content and see if it's to your liking. Once again, thank you for watching. I hope you all have a great day.